What's up? Today I'll be changing my CV axle boot on my GT-R. It ripped, so I'm gonna give it a quick change, and I'll be showing you guys a little tutorial on how to do that. Here she is. There's a couple of GT-Rs in here today. Sylvia GT-R. See if I can get under here and show you. Yeah, that one. Boom, look at that. Ah, that nasty. It's so nasty. But you guys will learn how to do this. First and foremost, remove the plug nut and wheel. Sorry for the noise. Now that that's off, we'll give you a quick rundown of what we're taking off. First, we're taking off the axle nut. So we'll take this cotter pin out, boom, take off the lock ring, take the nut off. Also, spin the tire that way. We will be disconnecting. You don't have to take these apart. All you have to do is hit these nuts here, that one, and that one. And take this loose on each side for the brake line. Take that loose, and what we're also going to do is knock off the lower ball joint. So we'll break that down, and once we take those down, that'll give us some room to move the brake caliper out of the way, take the rotor off, move down the ball joint, and that should give us room to pop out the axle. And also you'll be taking off the sway bar link, which is here. So you knock that loose, and we should be ready to go after that. Let's see. It's a little dirty. Just a different setup. Try to give you guys a better angle. Let's see if I can go around a little bit more. Bit more. So you guys can get in there. See what I'm doing. Like I said, I'll give you a quick rundown on what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to take the caliper off, 2 nuts, I mean 2 bolts. Which they are 19. Get your washer. Gloves. So this can get messy. Very, very messy. Okay, what I've done so far is taken off the axle nut, just here, and also don't forget the washer that goes with it. I've taken off the 2 lower ball joint nuts that holds on to the studs there. Zip tied the brake caliper up to the upper A-arm, and next I'll be knocking loose my tie rod. If I can spin it with one hand, I'll be knocking it loose here. I mean, it's an old trick. Pretty much just knock this nut loose, take out the cotter pin, first, then knock the nut loose. And sometimes they're in there pretty good. So what you want to do is just get a hammer and tap onto this while pulling down on this, and that'll pull it out every time. So if that doesn't work, spray a little bit of penetrance, WD-40 or brake free or something way in there, some oil maybe will help, and that'll be, let it soak a little bit, and that'll get the concave section of the joint itself loose. So I'm about to get ready to come out of here soon. Sometimes they're in there pretty good. So if it doesn't come out after hitting it a couple times, which I haven't done yet, I'm going to try that first. What you want to do is flatten this washer out the top of this stud on the tie rod end itself. So flatten that out to make sure they're both even up top. All right, now to the crappy part. I got everything loose, everything's out. The part now is popping this CV, the C-clip that's inside of the outer diameter of the axle in the inside, popping it out to pull the axle out. Sometimes can be an asshole, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully it comes out easy, but we'll see here shortly. Oh yeah. That one, sorry. Believe I popped it out that easy, but yeah, it came out. So I'll pull it out the rest of the way and I'll get back with you guys once I get on the bench. All right, before going back in, let's take a little bit of time and clean up all this shit that's in here. So I'm gonna do my best to wipe it down with that. They just got us some paper towels out of the room, that way they don't have to wash the oil in the shop rags when they send them off to get them washed. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of rags, wipe it down pretty good, and that way once we finish with the axle, that way we just stick it into its neatly clean home. All right, that's somewhat clean there, buddy. So cleaner than what it was. Next, axle. Let's ride on over. All right, I got my CV axle boot. The one for the outside, for the driver's side outer boot is 2059, which is written right there. I'll leave a link in the description for each CV axle boot and the part number for each one, so that way you can look it up, order, and get whatever you need. So I'll leave a link in the description for the part number for these boots itself, so you put the right one on. And also I want to send a shout out to my boy Bada Bean for hooking me up with this. Nissan boot. So thanks, bro. All right, this is a quick rundown of what we want to do. We're gonna break this clip. I mean, since the boot is broken, pretty much on this side of the axle, you can just pull it apart and just take the boot off itself. Cut it off, rip it off, whatever you need to do. Before you put it back on, make sure you put these around it first, then slide the boot on. And do that for each side. So I'll be doing a quick rundown of this. And right now I'm gonna put it in the vise and I'll show you guys how to do it. So you just put it on this side. This side, don't do this. This side is, I'll show you. Half out. He's playing me, so I took that off. For this, you have these bearings in here. So you want to inspect those and make sure everything's good and clean. They go inside of this. And to get this off, you have to pop this C-clip, take it loose. So I got my not C-clip, but snap ring pliers to remove this. So take that loose, get a hammer, and I'm gonna pop this out. And then I'll put my boot on, and then put this on top of the boot. He's tripping, bro. You'll get the hammer and stab it, and it comes off. Now catch it. Also, there's two ways. This can go on both ways, but only one way the C-clip will seat on there. If you look closely, the bearing housing holder or whatever you want to call it, it's beveled. If you see what I mean by beveled, it goes inside. It has it concaves itself, so it goes down inside of there. This side, on the other hand, doesn't. See? It's flat all the way around. This side isn't. This side goes down. Concave bevel side goes down into the axle. This is a little trick my buddy showed me. What you want to do is cut this off. Cut it off there. Grab it, pliers, roll it up a little bit, and then you stick your screwdriver there while holding it, and you twist to tighten it. And once you twist, it's going to tighten this band around it, therefore not leaving any slack once you let off pressure. So tightening. Right. Fold it over. Pull them out. Light still. Grab the excess pieces, slip them off. The hammer, just a little bit. Take a lot. I'm just saying. Check it out. Look like it comes from factory, bro. Whatever, whoever's watching. So, now this one, grab it a little bit of grease, fill it up. Make sure your bearing's clean, so wipe them off pretty good before you go. You don't want any dirt, grime, grit, or anything going back in there when you put this back together, because dirt and bearings do not mix. It causes premature bearing failure, pitting, scarring, galling of the bearing itself, so you don't want that. Everything else, make this way. Make this way. You guys want to push up? Snap rings in. Put this on next. Tighten the band down. And come back in. People out there, I'm just going to spray the part of the axle itself. I'm not going to spray the boot because this is brake cleaner. It will break down the life cycle, the lifespan of this rubber. So you don't want to spray the rubber. Spray the metal part of it and just get it clean a little bit and put it back on. You're putting it in there, give it a good shove. Make sure it seats the inside of the snap ring that's on the inside of the front. A little push, you'll hear it snap like. in. So basically just do everything in reverse. Maybe what you want to do first is just, there's no numerical order that you can go in. You can put the axle nut on, you can run the sway bar links, put the tie rod in back up. As long as it all go back on. Go back on everything. Go back and look everything over, make sure you're missing no bolts, no nuts, no washers, make sure everything is on. Alright, gonna put my brake lines back in my spots and everything should be good. But yeah, this is my small little tutorial on changing a CV out CV. It's not hard, just tedious and a little nasty, but you can get it. If you need any help, comments, or anything, just send me a message and I'll do my best to reply and help whatever questions you have. Well, you guys have a blessed day and see you later.